Hello, and welcome to the Herbal Bloom. Breakfast is where many alkaline beginners discover an uncomfortable truth. A meal can look fresh, green, and beautiful, and still leave them hungry an hour later. The problem is not a lack of alkaline energy. The problem is usually that the meal does not provide enough total food, protein, fiber, fat, or staying power. Today we are building 5 morning meals inspired by foods commonly found in the current Dr. Sebi nutritional guide. These are examples, not medical prescriptions, and they are not designed to change blood pH. The lungs and kidneys regulate blood acid-base balance. The realistic goal is simpler. Use minimally processed plant foods to create a breakfast that tastes good, feels satisfying, and can fit into an ordinary day. The ideas will use grains such as teff, amaranth, quinoa, fonio, or wild rice, together with whole fruit, walnuts, hemp or sesame seeds, avocado, greens, and mild herbal tea. Availability varies, and a food does not become necessary just because it appears on a branded list. The best breakfast is one that meets your needs, respects allergies and medical conditions, and does not turn eating into a test of purity. Breakfast 1 is a warm teff bowl. Cooked teff creates a soft base that can carry chopped figs, berries, or another whole fruit, plus walnuts or hemp seeds. The grain provides carbohydrate and some protein. Fruit contributes flavor and fiber, while nuts or seeds add fat, texture, and additional energy. This is more substantial than fruit juice or a small plate of fruit alone. Breakfast 2 uses amaranth. Amaranth can be cooked into a porridge and paired with sliced pear, dates, sesame seeds, or walnuts. The important decision is not whether the ingredients possess a special frequency. It is whether the portion is large enough and whether the combination keeps you comfortable until the next meal. Both breakfasts can be prepared in advance. Cook extra grain, refrigerate it safely, and reheat a portion with water. This removes friction during a busy morning and helps prevent the pattern of skipping breakfast, becoming intensely hungry, and reaching for whatever is easiest. Preparation is not detoxification. It is a practical tool that makes a nourishing choice more likely. Morning appetite is not identical for everyone. Add more grain, nuts, or seeds when the meal does not last. Reduce the portion when appetite is lower. Adjustment is not failure. Breakfast 3 is a savory quinoa bowl. Warm quinoa can be combined with cooked greens, mushrooms, onions, avocado, herbs, and a small amount of seeds. This works well for people who do not enjoy sweet breakfasts. It also shows that morning food does not need to follow one cultural formula. Leftover vegetables can become breakfast when they are stored and reheated safely. Breakfast 4 is a simple spelt-based meal, such as properly prepared spelt bread or flatbread, served with avocado, tomato, greens, and sesame seeds. Spelt contains gluten, so it is not appropriate for people with celiac disease or a medically diagnosed gluten-related condition. A label such as ancient grain does not override an allergy or intolerance. Breakfast 5 is a warm fonio or wild rice bowl built from leftovers. Add vegetables, herbs, avocado, and seeds, or pair the grain with fruit and walnuts. The point is flexibility. A strict routine becomes easier when one ingredient can work in sweet and savory meals. None of these meals is complete merely because it appears alkaline. Look for enough food, a visible protein contribution, fiber, and a satisfying source of fat. A decorative sprinkle of seeds cannot rescue a breakfast that is otherwise too small. Herbal tea can accompany any breakfast, but tea should remain a beverage, not the meal. Ginger, chamomile, fennel, burdock, elderberry, and other plants appear in traditional practices and in lists associated with Dr. Sebi. Each herb has different evidence and different safety concerns. A food-grade infusion is not equivalent to a concentrated extract, tincture, or supplement. Choose a clearly identified product from a reliable source and follow ordinary label directions. Do not make the tea stronger because a mild cup does not create a dramatic sensation. More concentrated is not automatically more effective or safer. Herbal products may interact with medications, and safety information can be limited during pregnancy and breastfeeding. Allergic reactions are also possible. Water remains the main source of hydration for most people. There is no need to force an extreme volume before breakfast or use thirst as evidence that the body is detoxifying. Climate, activity, kidney function, heart conditions, pregnancy, and medication use can change fluid needs. A calm cup of tea can support a pleasant ritual. It does not cleanse the blood, cure digestive disease, or replace professional care. To choose among these breakfasts, ask 4 questions. Does the meal contain enough energy? Is there a meaningful source of protein? Is there fiber from whole foods? Is there enough fat or volume to make the meal satisfying? Then observe how you feel. Persistent hunger may mean the portion is too small. Digestive discomfort may mean fiber increased too quickly, or one ingredient does not agree with you. A fully plant-based diet also requires long-term planning. Vitamin B12 needs a reliable source, usually through fortified foods or an appropriately selected supplement. Iron, iodine, calcium, vitamin D, zinc, omega-3 fats, and total protein may need attention as well. These issues are not solved by classifying a meal as alkaline. This video is educational and does not replace personalized medical or nutrition care. People with diabetes, digestive disorders, kidney disease, allergies, pregnancy, medication use, or a history of disordered eating may need different choices. Keep the mornings simple, varied, and adequately nourishing. Comment with the breakfast you would try first, and subscribe to the Herbal Bloom for more evidence-aware Dr. Sebi and natural wellness guides. One final way to judge a breakfast is to look at the entire morning rather than the first 10 minutes after eating. A meal can feel light and pleasant at first, but fail before lunch. Notice concentration, hunger, energy, and whether you begin searching for snacks soon afterward. These observations are more useful than deciding that a food is pure or impure. Rotate the 5 ideas instead of repeating one bowl every day. Variety improves enjoyment and helps distribute nutrients across the week. Use seasonal fruit when possible, choose portions you can afford, and avoid buying specialty ingredients that will remain unused. When a morning meal works, it should reduce stress rather than create a new performance standard. A breakfast can be simple and still be complete, and it can change as appetite, schedule, weather, and health needs change.